Homelessness 2.0 day 36, I want to say. I'm just doing this because apparently I have decided to make myself do this every day. Got some wasabi peas too, because why not? Haven't had some in a while, and I happened to be in the right aisle. And I saw them, and I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Need to clean up a little bit. Cooked some. The reason I'm late, it's like 7 p.m. It's because I went to the store first, and soon I'm gonna go take a shower and clear all this crap up, and then I'm gonna do some laundry. Love is brown butter. If you've ever made brown butter, you know what love tastes like. That's the secret ingredient. That's when people say their secret ingredient is love. It's brown butter. Like, where is it coming from? Mostly it's coming from the fact that I have spent a lot of time watching cooking videos in the last several months. And yeah, it's delicious. Brown butter is absolutely delicious. If you want to make great cookies, put some brown butter in them, and you'll be good to go. If it calls for butter as an ingredient, just brown some butter, and then like if it has to be cool it off first, of course, and then put it back into whatever you're gonna make, and it'll be delicious. Now, if it's something that's gonna be baking for a really extended period of time, you probably don't want to do that because then it's you have a chance of burning the butter. Especially if the butter is more around the surface. Butter is cheap. Butter's cheap. Heating it up on a stove pot and putting in something just makes it awesome. And if you've ever had a really delicious dessert or an amazingly delicious pastry or something along those lines, and somebody talking about love, I mean, granted, love in of itself, there's a reason why the concept of love in food actually does change the nature and the quality of the food, because they're putting care into the actual process. When you put care into something, it comes out better. If all you're doing is just throwing some ingredients into it and then cooking it for whatever, and it doesn't even matter if it's cooking, for instance, but that spaghetti sauce or that marinara sauce that I make, I always put a lot of time into it. I don't always taste it, but I'll tell you, what I put into it makes it taste great. I've spent about 15 years now to where I don't really need to make adjustments to the recipe anymore. Those ingredients that were sitting there in the establishing shot, that's the foundation. And those things in of itself, once you simmer down a bunch of tomato sauce, it's going to deepen the flavor anyway, and it's going to taste great. But then you throw in maybe a little sugar to help counteract the acidity. You throw in various herbs and spices to help with, creating a greater flavor profile. I didn't even put bay leaves in it last time because I don't have any. And, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with all my storage and shit. And, I just realized that because I had read the email originally and I missed this part, but I'm a member of the Awesome Socks Club. I'm not even going to get to wear those socks for a while because they're not going to be shipped until January. I don't know where the hell I'm going to be in January. I'm considering heavily just taking a bunch of crap to storage and then hopping on a bus to Buffalo and then seeing what I can do there. I don't know. And if I do that, I'm going to have to make sure I have the kind of money I need. But I've got to prep for that. And one of the things is not buying certain things that are going to store for longer periods of time, because if anything, I need to take stuff out of storage and have less stuff in storage. And so with the Awesome Socks Club, at least I'm replacing my socks. I'm replacing it with something that's useful. So there's that. I got to do laundry. Like I said, I'm going to do the shower and shave and all this, and then laundry after. And then when I'm done, I'll figure something out for the remainder of the evening. Yeah, brown butter is love. That's the real ingredient. Because people put effort into it. Sure, it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to make brown butter, but there's a point where you have to turn off the heat, because otherwise you'll burn it, and it will burn fast. You can't not pay attention to brown butter. Brown butter requires almost constant vigilance, and towards the end it definitely requires constant vigilance. Otherwise you will burn it, and then everything, including the room, tastes and smells like burnt. I'm sure there's a lesson in there somewhere, I don't know. But I'm gonna go shave. Have fun.